14. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know.
It's about time, man, because I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to get the kingdom. I'm ready to live. I'm ready to breathe fresh. I'm ready to have beautiful, pure women, okay? Not no strawberry hollows on this side. I'm ready to have children, man, you can vibe with, okay? Be around brothers. Be around the Lord himself, okay? I'm ready to go and visit places in the galaxy that we didn't know exist. All right, I'm ready to walk on sandy beaches, man, and explore the ocean floors. I'm ready to fly, okay? I'm ready to eat real food, okay? I'm ready to drive a chariot, man. All right, I'm ready to minister to the Lord and to be ministered to, man. Okay, I'm ready to worship Yahweh Shai in its full entirety. Okay, I'm ready for it. We're ready, man. I'm ready to see angels and greet angels.
But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love him. But God hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love him. But God hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit.
All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who will teach well. And I say shalom to the hopeful elect and the Akim out there push this word and this truth into sincerity across the four winds. All right. In the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. I'm your beloved brother Aina from the GMS Mississippi camp. And I'm coming back to you with another quick lesson. All right, going into, we have the spiritual plot sheet. Okay, we have the spiritual plot sheet. And what I want to do first, I want to lay a foundation here with understanding what a plot sheet is. All right. So we'll do that. Then we'll go ahead and dive into, we'll lay the true foundation with the precepts. But let's see what a plot sheet is. Okay. Or better yet, we're going to get the precepts first. We're going to grab this one first here. All right, this is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah power, will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right, and what are the secrets of Yahweh Shema Shah? What are is going into the mysteries, going into the dark sin, going into the prophecies. Okay. All right, going into the understanding and the overall will of Yahweh Shema Shah that he has. And he gives that to his servants, the prophets. All right, and we go out and our righteous are we of those men, we of those true prophets, going into his council, his assembly, going into his mouthpiece, his messengers. Okay. And we put it out into the world. Okay. We let the nation of Israel know that they need to repent. We let the heathens and Esau know that, hey, you're gonna be destroyed, and you're like, hey, you got what's coming to you as well. But that's another lesson to get into. All right, but let's go into what is a plot sheet. All right, it says a plot sheet can mean a technical drawing, layout, and architecture, an engineering, or a narrative outline grid used by writers. Okay, and what this does is what this is basically saying is a plot sheet is an outline. Okay, it is a design narrative, or it's like a story script. Okay, of how something is going to go, how something should be, how something is structured. Okay, going into all the Lord's plans of of the world in these times. Okay, and we were given those major prophecies. Either started from the book of Daniel. Okay, started we had Yahushua talking to us and talking to the 12 in Matthew chapter 24. Okay, let's grab this one here real quick. I brought this out. I pray this lesson is quick and short to the point. A little I'm gonna silence it, man. All right, this is another lookup. It says it's a prophecy of the Bible, like unto a spiritual plot sheet. It says, yes, the biblical prophecy functions like a master spiritual plot sheet. It outlines the Most High's grand narrative for humanity from creation to the final renewal. Okay, because when you go into the Bible, when you start in Genesis, okay, you have from the creation, all right, all the way up until the book of Revelations, which is, that final renewal, which is Yahushua coming back. Okay, it says that it tracks key milestones, recurring themes, and the ultimate resolution of history. Okay, the key milestones going into, like I said, the book of Daniel, going into the 12, not the 12, Salakia, the statue of Daniel, Salakia, going into the dream of Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, all right, and then you have, like I said, Yahushua in Matthew chapter 24, giving the outline of things that will happen around these times, the key milestones to look for. Ultimately, it has turned prophecy into like a measuring stick, man. When we see things, we stick that prophetic measuring stick out there, and we say, okay, does this align with anything on this stick, man? Does this align with anything of this plot sheet, man? We stick that plot sheet out there, what the Lord has given us, and we basically compare notes, man. Okay, is this part of prophecy? That's how we know when these camps they get to talking about all this other shit about how the MOTB is sin and all that. Well, we stick that spiritual plot sheet out there. It don't line up, man. It don't line up with the words of Yahweh Shemar Shah. Okay, and I got one more lookup for you here, because this was going into like a roadmap. Okay. It says it is the prophecy of the Bible like unto a spiritual roadmap. Because a roadmap is a guidance for direction. It's an outline of where you're going and how you're going to get to where you're going. Okay? It says, yes, biblical prophecy functions like a spiritual roadmap. It guides believers through past history, current times, and future events. The Lord told us these things that were spoken of before they even happened, and things that are not yet come to pass. Okay? All right? It says it points people toward the Most High and His ultimate plan for the world. Okay, and so we know that we've been given the ultimate sheet, man. We've been given the ultimate plot sheet. We've been given the script. Okay, because we know how these things are going to go. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive. I got about 2 more precepts, so I want to make this quick. Yeah. It's like I'm fighting here under the weather. Just a tad bit. Not really under the weather, but sinuses, man. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, starting in verse 1. I will stand up on my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am approved. And the Lord Yahweh said unto me, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. though it tarry, wait for it, because surely it will come, it will not tarry. Okay, so when the Lord told Habakkuk, he said, make the vision. It's about here. 1 second. Salakia. When the Lord said here in the book of Habakkuk, he said, basically write the vision and make it plain. What was the vision? The visions are the prophecies. You got Jake Timot, the visions and dreams are not to be taken literally. Nigga, you tripping. If the Lord said, write the visions and make it plain upon tables, so when we read it, we'll run to it. Obviously, the Lord wanted us to take the vision seriously, man. These are actual events. This is actual history. These are things that will actually come to pass. These are foretellings, man. Okay? The things that the Lord telling us are things that the Lord was saying are things He was telling us the things that will happen aforetime. Okay? One second, so like it. Kind of slacking. Like I was saying, the Lord told us these things as they were happening before time. He gave us the layout. The Lord gave us the spiritual plot sheet. He gave us the roadmap all the way to Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai coming. Okay? He gave us the roadmap, man. We just gotta follow the plot sheet. We gotta follow the narrative. We gotta follow the script. Okay? I got one more for you, Bob Kashai. Because ultimately, these things that are given to us is for us. Again, we stick that measuring stick out there to measure what? To measure the times, man. To measure what we in. Again, like I said, when these camps and everything, these other bug out camps are going off, man. When we're measuring, when we're using that prophetic measuring stick, it don't line up, man. It don't line up with the words and the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's how we know, again, when they're going off. Because the spirit of prophecy, man, the spirit of truth. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay? And then it goes into a few of those signs talking about earthquake, upwars. We have earthquake and upwars now, So, again, we've been given the ultimate spiritual plot sheet, the ultimate spiritual roadmap, the ultimate spiritual measuring stick, man. Okay? We've been given that. Okay? And ultimately, like I said, that was the point of the lesson, is showing that we have been given the guidelines, man. We have been given what to do, how we need to be, how to prepare ourselves for Yahweh Shema Shai. We have been given that. Okay? And that's the point. Our present lesson was edifying to you. Until again, I'm going to say Abba, Kamashala, Yahweh, Bahashim, Hawashai, Bahashim, Rachach, Radash, Barakatam, Shalom.